collection has been from that period. My favourite item in here is the air raid siren, so I will give you a demonstration.
Cut and blow dry?
Does get louder.
With an air raid siren thrown in. What more do you want? What do you know about buying and selling, Denny?
I like buying. I'm not normally a seller. I buy and I keep, and a bit of a hoarder, really.
Oh, that's not going to work if you want to be a dealer. Paul's going to help you sell, sell, sell. Back at the antique centre, Denny seems to have found a partner for that air raid siren.
This is my favourite. So obviously it's trench art.
Really?
And there's quite a bit of trench art in here, but I've not ever seen anything like this.
There's a reason for that, Denny. What must you always do, Paul?
You read the ticket, OK? What does it say?
Souvenir shell.
Doesn't say trench art, does it?
Ah, OK.
Now, that's a First World War shell.
Yeah.
First thing you do when you look at a shell is pick it up and see if the little arrow mark is there, the arrowhead.
Yeah.
That tells you it's a Ministry of Defence issue. There it is, look, see? This is the First
Yeah.
World War shell.
Yeah.
And now, that case hasn't been worked up in the trenches, OK? You couldn't do this in the trenches.
Oh, dear.
So it's not trench art.
Ah,
And I think at £90,
it's quite dear then.
that's exceptionally dear.
Back to the drawing board, Denny. Can Maria do any better?
I've seen a really pretty cheese dish that I really like. Although personally, I'd use it to put cake in.
Cake? What shaped cakes are you eating, Maria?
I do really like it. Like, I think it's really pretty.
Pretty unsuitable for a cake, if you ask me. Time to discover more about Maria. Oh, this is going to be swish. Nice sculpture. Lovely architecture. Look at those columns. Oh, lovely. Maria is a 21-year-old history student from Royal Holloway College. All brains and no cash. Love the lippy.
I really like history, which kind of sparked an interest in like antiques and things. And yeah, I just think it'd be a really exciting prospect to learn how to be a dealer. I always like really pretty things like jewellery and silverware, and I like bottles.
Typical student, then.
Okay, this is like a walking stick that I got. I got it for like £2, £2 or £3, but I think I could sell it for at least a tenner. This is very pretty. I only bought it because I really liked it. I bought it for £5. So I reckon I could get 20 quid for it if I push it. Yeah. This is a Vivienne Westwood choker that I bought. I bought it for £40 and it's currently worth 100.
Sounds like a pro already. You must be feeling confident.
I'm really nervous. Like, I'm really excited, but I've never done anything like this before. I have so much to learn.
Back at the antique centre, let's see if Maria is learning from her brand new tutor.
It's an oiler, and I just think it's really lovely. Like, I love the colour.
So
and I
do
think
I.
yeah, if you have
That's-
a car collector or something.
I think that's a winner. You go out and you look at your classic car mark and you think, they're going to like that on their desk in their office. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
That's a really good spot.
Yeah.
And condition is key. It's not been repainted, it's been used. It's £28.
Yeah.
So what would we sell it for? 40 quid?
40, yeah.
Yeah, I think on a
If
good
you get
day,
the right
you'll
seller.
get £50.
Yeah.
So well done. I think you've doubled your money just on that one.
Brilliant.
Top of the class, Maria.
It went really well. Learned a lot of new things, giving me a good idea about how to mark things up and what sort of things to be looking for.
What have you learnt, Denny?
That was really interesting about my trench art, so lucky I didn't buy that one.
Lucky indeed. With the auction coming up, there's loads of prep to do. And Paul isn't pulling his punches.
The real work starts tomorrow. The hard work in the sale room. There's the catalogues.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Take them home, do your homework, mark at least 6 items that you think you could go for.
Okay.
Okay, and good luck. I'll
Thank
meet you in the
you.
sale room bright and early, and we'll
you.
go through everything.
Thank you.
Bye.
No turning back now.
I think we've ended on a high, don't you? They're confident, which is the main thing. They've got to buy with the gut feeling and their heart and their passion because they need to make a profit.
Yes, that's the magic word, Paul. Profit. Before the auction, they've got a lot of homework to do. Hear that, kids? Homework.
It's too expensive, but we're going to circle it anyway.
Nice gym jams. Now, how's Denny doing?
There's about 8 things that I've chosen. Bearing in mind I've got to carry them home, so that narrowed my choices down quite a bit.
Ooh, good point.
There were some Victorian tourist glass paperweights with historical places on them, like Stonehenge. I thought that might be quite cool.
There's quite a few like limited edition prints and things like that. I've seen a couple of like oil paintings and stuff that I wasn't expecting, so that'll be interesting.
She loves her art because Maria has also spotted a lovely watercolour print.
The last thing that I saw was a miniature OBE with a certificate, and that sort of estimates £40 to £60.
Selling an OBE? Does Her Majesty know about this? Items chosen, homework done. In the words of Zebedee, it's time for bed. Night-night, Maria. Night-night, Denny. It's finally here, auction day, where the twitch of an eyebrow, or indeed a twitch anyway, could make the difference between a good and a bad deal. No, I'm not twitching. Denny and Maria are completely new to this, so how are they feeling?
Very nervous, actually. Really nervous. Seeing everybody coming in as well and looking at all the items, it feels very real now.
65, online 65.
I have been to an auction before, but I've never bidded at one.
This should be interesting.
The only thing I'm worried about is how fast it's going to be, and a little bit worried about the internet bid.
I'll be fine when it gets started. Just want it to start now, yeah.
Both of them seem nervous. Time for some sage advice from Paul.
Make sure the auctioneer can see you. Yeah. Sit near the front somewhere or at the side.
Yeah.
Grab his attention and then just a small little bid. He'll know you're bidding.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'll be thinking about you.
We need it.
I want to be here. I want to be here nurturing you through it, but I can't. It's your money.
Yeah.
It's your gut feeling. You're going with your heart. This is how you learn.
Good point, Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've got to live with those knocks, and I'll catch up with you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The trainees are in place. The stage is set. The stomachs are churning. And I'm a bag of nerves.
So get going. Come on, come on, come on.
All we need now are the first items to bid on. Here goes. Good luck, everyone.
Gilt decorated decanters here. £40 for these.
The first lot Maria is interested in is a set of 3 bottles, which she saw earlier.
40 to 60.
And there's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them, yeah.
I like this. Look, a little bit of gilded decoration around the top. It's not too rubbed, but it's enough to give it the age. They are 19th century, and they're continental. What do you think you could sell those for?
Ooh, I think I could try get a decent profit. I could push them at maybe 80 to 100.
I think you're about right. 80 to 120, I would say.
Okay,
I
okay.
think you might be buying them at 60 quid.
Brilliant.
£60? Let's see. The bidding has already started, and Maria looks sick with nerves.
£40 for these.
30.
Well, that's bold bidding from the debutante dealer.
£30, then you're all happy. 32, 35. 35 then in the room at 35. All done. 35. It's in the room.
Result, that's just under £43 with costs, leaving her just over £117 to spend. Nice start.
A brass cream bowl and a washboard.
Let's see what you can get it for.
£50.
Now it's Denny's turn. A washboard and brass bowl. What did Paul think?
That is really nice. I'd say that's around about 1890s.
Yeah.
I'm not keen on that. That's a bit too gaudy for me.
I'm afraid they come as a job lot, Paul.
Yeah.
I think that's worth £80. £100 possibly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could ask 100,
And
accept
then
80.
get knocked down, yeah.
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 Well, the auctioneer's guide is £50 to £70. Let's see how it goes.
£50. 40 Sami.
20.
No.
Nice try, Denny.
Sorry, no. £40. Nobody at 40. All done. 40.
For £40, that would have been a steal. You could have made £40 profit. Why didn't you go for it, Denny?
I've got other bits I'm keener
20 for
on,
that.
so that would leave me really
£20.
short if I had that, so
15 if you
let
like.
it go.
20 I've got.
And one of those lots is the set of paperweights Denny saw in the catalogue. Their guide price is £60 to £80. No pressure, Denny. Just do your best.
These are really cute.
£60 for these. 50 then to go.
What are you waiting for?
Should I say 40?
Pounds
Should I say
for
40?
Paperweights.
40?
Oh, another cheeky bid.
45.
Okay,
I
45.
think of the vendor. 45, 48. £45, all happy with 45, 48 anywhere. £45. It's in the room.
Well done.
Last time.
Good on you.
Sure. I brought one.
And the weight is off Denny's shoulders. Get it? Never mind. Nearly £55 spent on those. Kerching.
135. Here's the shipwreck bowl here.
Maria is keen to buy this Chinese bowl, which is more than 300 years old. But what does Paul think of it?
I had a look in the catalogue and it said it was Ming, but I really like it.
Isn't that lovely?
It is.
Isn't that